big boy, put on your pants basketball. The dog days of the NBA are over. This is now February 29th. We're going into March 1st. So getting ready to get into that playoff form, playoff basketball kind of mantra. You can't really be slacking off anymore. You're trying to get into that kind of playoff acumen, kind of get into that playoff spirit, in that playoff mode, if you will. This did not feel like that at all. We'll get into that. Sorry, a little bit of my head of myself. We'll get into that. I won't go easy on the Lakers. Trust me. As a Lakers fan, I still won't go easy on them. Give out the player of the game. I'm still going through the motions, even though the Lakers lost. People probably were thinking, is he someone who can do a show even though they lost? Yeah, I said after every Lakers game, no matter if they win or lose, I'm still going to be here. All right. So, and then obviously we're going to preview the Lakers game tomorrow against the Pelicans in New Orleans. All right, let's get to it. So, as you know, the Lakers snapped their 7-game winning streak, losing to the Memphis Grizzlies. As I said, previewing this game against their last game, when it was against the Warriors, they're going to come with a lot of fire and energy with a young team, with the fact that they've lost to them twice already, and this is exactly what they did. Snapped their 7-game winning streak, the Lakers did, with a final score 105-88. Now, I will say, the Lakers looked like they were sleepwalking through, I would say, 75% of this game. I'm being 100% honest. I'm not trying to be kind or dodge any punches here. I'm just giving you brutally honest assessments of what I saw with this Lakers team. This biggest thing is what I saw. This team could not get a defensive rebound to save their life. I saw this in the first quarter. I saw this in the second and third. It just kept on hindering them throughout the whole game. And this led to second chance, third chance points by the by the Memphis Grizzlies. Big reason why this player was a candidate for the player of the game. We'll get to that later. If you look at Alex Caruso gets the rare start rare start, much deserved, in the starting lineup. Memphis playing with a lot of energy, like I said they would when I previewed them last video. Like I said, Lakers early struggles with the defensive rebound as it led to several Memphis points, and it would keep on being a hindrance to them throughout the whole game. It's something that was not an issue all year, really, when you have Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee. It was never really an issue. Lakers, they had 8 turnovers for LA. At that point, there was a 15-2 run with 5:40 left in the second quarter. Memphis was just running on all cylinders. A young team against a veteran team that really wants to just work the half-court offense at times. It was really a mismatch, especially playing with that very Memphis, home court. This is probably one of the best young teams Memphis have seen in a very long time. So they're very excited about the team, and I can't blame them. Triple J, Brandon Clark, Dylan Brooks, John Morant, Jonas. We'll get to Jonas Valanciunas, one of the best games I've seen him play in a long time. Big reason with all of his defensive rebounds. For a big reason why Memphis won this game is Jonas. He was big. You could definitely make a case for him being player of the game. So there was a big shift here with the Lakers starting to make a push of sorts with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the half. It was important for both teams, LA to get it closer and for Memphis to extend the lead. Well, newsflash. Memphis they didn't extend the lead, they broke even. They kept it to the lead that it originally was, 12 points. LA did not bring the lead down. They did not shrink the lead at all. It was a 12-point lead to half, Ja Morant was the leading scorer for Memphis, and Anthony Davis was the leading scorer for the Lakers at 13 points. Ja Morant for 16. And then I wrote down when the third quarter was getting going. Doesn't that seem like the Lakers' night? It was 6:43 in the third. And I was right. In the third quarter, the defensive rebounds seem to still be an issue, as I keep on mentioning. The defensive rebounds, you're just seeing a lot of back taps, a lot of issues when the Lakers have never had issues all season, honestly. This is the first time the Lakers ran into someone like Jonas when, you can make an argument, well, the Lakers saw Jonas these past couple other 2 times, and they didn't have an issue with Jonas. And, we have the size to combat that. We have size to get defensive rebounds. I can say I really don't want to be using this a whole lot with this getting into the playoff mode, getting into March tomorrow. I hate saying this. You can say they sleepwalk, you can say dog days. You can't really make that excuse anymore because you're getting into, like I said, you're getting into March, you're playing New Orleans, you're playing, Clippers coming up, and you're playing good teams. Philly, I know they're injury, but they're still a playoff team, and you're playing good teams. You're trying to get into that mode now. I'm tired of, they're just, it's dog days. It's, middle of the season. Enough of that. That's done. That's dead. I cringe giving him this pass even today. But I guess if you want to, fine, sleepwalking, it's Memphis, whatever. But you're done now. It's March. Playoff time starts now, for the most part, getting into the groove. I can't be losing random games like this anymore. That's just how I feel. 7:30 in the 7:03, LeBron had a chase down block leading to a CP3 in the fourth quarter, leading to a 81-90. Lakers down by 9. You're thinking, okay, they can sort of build on something. Never amounted to anything, as they only scored 7 more points the rest of the entire game, leading to a 105-88 final score, as I had said. So that kind of rally, that momentum after that chase down block really didn't do anything at all. My player of the game, I thought was going to be Jonas Valanciunas. He was one of my contenders. He had 20 points, 22 rebounds, 20 and 20. It was close. Did not make it. My player of the game was Ja Morant. He was unbelievable. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 14 assists, 1 steal. He was a driving force for that offense. He did pretty much everything for that team. He was the quarterback for that team, and he was sensational. That team's going to have a very bright future with the young studs they have. You got Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark. Jonas isn't really a spry chicken, but he can teach the young guys, the ropes and, how to live a NBA lifestyle. The road style, traveling on the road and whatnot. That team's going to be really good. Not quite sold on the coach. Not know too much about him, but, if they keep doing stuff like this, they'll be fine. Now, to do a quick preview of the Lakers-Pelicans game. This is, I believe, the 4th time they play. It could be the last time. This will be the 2nd time they played Zion in less than 4 days, because they just played them recently, just played them last week, and now they're playing them on the 2nd day of a back-to-back on Sunday tomorrow. What I have to say about that? We're going to perform. You sleepwalk through the first day of a back-to-back, and now, you're in March, like I had said previously in this video, and you got to win. You can't just be accustomed of saying, well, Lakers are first and they're 4 games ahead of the Nuggets, and we're fine, and they're fine. You can't say that. Are you going to be able to say that in the playoffs when you're down 0-2? And no. It was a very poor performance for all involved. Leading scorer, I'm just ranting on the Lakers. You think I just go easy on the Lakers? No, not really. Leading scorer for the Grizzlies, obviously Ja Morant, 27 points. Leading scorer for the Lakers doesn't really matter. LeBron James at 19. So, that was my review, player of the game, assessment of the game as what I saw. Hopefully the Lakers put on a better performance as what I saw tonight, because it was not, maybe they just had too much barbecue. last night or something. I don't know. It just was not a very good performance. So they tuck their tail between their legs and get on a plane to New Orleans and figure this out because, it's time. It's March. It's let's go. So there you have it. That is Lakers 365, episode 6 with Jack Esko. I will see you tomorrow after Lakers Pelicans. Take care.